How to install a crankshaft. Have you ever wondered how a crankshaft is installed in a truck or 18-wheeler engine? It might seem complicated, but with the right steps, it can be done smoothly. Let's break down the process so you can understand how to tackle this important task. First, you want to prepare the engine block and all components. Start by cleaning the engine block thoroughly. This removes any dirt or debris that could harm the bearings or affect how everything fits together. Pay special attention to the bearing surfaces, journals, and bolt threads to ensure they are clean and ready for assembly. Next, inspect and match the bearings. Measure the crankshaft journals and ensure you have the correct bearings that fit perfectly. This is essential to prevent early wear or failure. Once you have the right bearings, install them into their designated spots in the block and main caps. Make sure they are seated flat and aligned properly. After that, apply assembly lubricant. Spread a generous amount of assembly grease or engine assembly lube on the bearing surfaces. This step is vital as it protects the crankshaft journals during the initial startup before oil pressure builds up. Now, it's time to position the crankshaft. Carefully lower it into the engine block without installing the main caps just yet. Handle the crankshaft gently to avoid damaging the journals or bearings. Once the crankshaft is in place, check the crankshaft endplay. You can do this by installing a dial indicator on the crankshaft nose to measure its axial movement. The crankshaft should move slightly back and forth. Make sure the clearance matches the specifications provided by the engine manufacturer. Before moving on, install the rear main seal to prevent oil leaks at the rear of the crankshaft. This is a crucial step that should not be overlooked. Next, install the main caps and torque the bolts. Start by bolting the main caps onto the block, leaving out the one with the thrust bearing for now. Apply oil to the bolt threads before tightening them to the specified torque. If the end play is not correct, you can adjust the caps slightly by tapping them with a dead blow hammer and rechecking the clearance. Once the end play is confirmed to be correct, install the last main cap with the thrust bearing. Now, it's time for the final torque and checks. Use a torque wrench to tighten all main cap bolts to the manufacturer's specifications in the correct sequence. After that, recheck the end play to ensure it remains within tolerance. Additionally, check for crankshaft runout and bearing clearances to ensure everything rotates smoothly without binding. When working with heavy-duty engines like those in trucks and 18-wheelers, remember that they often have larger and more robust crankshafts and bearings. This means you need to handle them with care and use the correct torque values. Always refer to the original equipment manufacturer specifications for torque and clearances, as these engines work under high loads. Finally, after the crankshaft is securely installed and checked, proceed with installing the camshaft, pistons, and other rotating assembly components. Make sure all parts are clean and lubricated to maintain engine reliability. By following these steps, you can successfully install a crankshaft in a truck or 18-wheeler engine, ensuring proper function and longevity for your vehicle.